So I'm working on a new project. This is Dennis Ball. I've had him for about 11 years, and it's a little tennis ball. What I want to try to do is make Dennis much larger by using this tennis ball. So, as you can see, when I made this Dennis, as I cut the mouth, I didn't realize that they tell you that you should cut the area right here where the seam is. That's where I should have made his mouth. And I didn't know that, so I made him this way by cutting him right in the middle of the ball. And, the two eyes, I got those at a craft store along with the felt hair and the nose. And I put felt around the mouth, outlined it with a black marker. This is how I made Dennis. So what I want to do is make him, again, much bigger for a larger audience. And I have, I'll show you here, these two eyeballs here I'll be using to put on him. That'll be the mouth. The mouth will be right here. I'll be cutting it right here. And the eyes are big, huge eyes. So they will go here up on top. He's going to look a little different. He'll have much larger eyes. And I do have a nose here. I'll be using one of these little blue pom-poms, I guess you can call them, right? Pom-poms. So I'll be doing that. And so my project is to try to make this guy much larger, cutting right here. So when you squeeze the mouth, I'll be able to open it. It's a very thick tennis ball. This is made for a dog. So these are pretty cheap as I bought them. But that's my next project. I'll be working on that. And hopefully I'll try to make him look pretty much the same. I had to get orange felt. I do have this red felt here for the mouth. So my issue is the eyes. So the eyes are huge in this. So he will look a little different, but we'll do our best to make him look as good as possible, and as close as possible, I should say, with the orange hair on the top sticking up. But I want to give him kind of a makeover because he is small. I use him more for a classroom or smaller group of kids. I have done him in front of a large crowd, but he is kind of hard to see. So my hope is that when I do cut this mouth here, that I will be able to squeeze it and make his mouth move. So that's my next project. Alright, so I did cut the mouth, and his mouth will open. You squeeze him, so I'll be holding him like this and be able to squeeze him so that his mouth will open. I'll do the best that I can. But that'll be his mouth, and as you can see, I cut here along this line here by putting his nose here, his eyes up here, and orange hair, but I'll be outlining this with red. So, yeah, it's gonna come along look pretty good. It's gonna take some time, but we'll make it work. So I got the eyes on, and it's not gonna exactly look the same because of the size of the eyes, but we'll make it try to look as close as possible. So I'll put the nose here, obviously, and put the red around the mouth. But here's a smaller version. This will be the bigger version. I'm going to wait for the glue to dry, the hot glue gun that I used, and then we'll work on the rest of this guy. He's going to have some orange hair and red lips, and nose is not going to be the exact same color, but it'll be the same blue. Obviously it'll be blue, probably darker blue. Okay, so here they are side by side. I added the nose and the orange hair. The older Dennis, the hair was a little messy with the hot glue gun, and the big difference is the size of the eyes, but we'll try to make it look as close as possible. It's not going to be exact, I know that. So all I need to do is just do the mouth, do the red, and then the black marker, and then that'll be it. But it's coming along pretty quickly, and there you go. The new Dennis Ball, the bigger version. So here it is, the final project. It is finished. It's done. The hair, the eyes, the nose is not exact of the original Dennis. I'll show you in a second. And try to make the mouth the same, a little bit thinner than the other one. But let me put this one down and show you a comparison of the two. Here's the original Dennis ball. Of course, the eyes are smaller. And here is a new improved Dennis ball. So sometime, somewhere, I will be using this new one. Not sure where, but I did want to make a bigger one for a bigger crowd. And it took me quite a while, but it's done. And I'm very happy that it's done. And I think it came out really well. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.